Hello and welcome to the Hot Dog and a Handshake Pro Wrestling Show. I'm your host, Jayden and joined, of course, by my co-host, former DDT Ironman Heavy Metalweight Champion Shane Price. Shane, how you doing this week?
0-1 stocks are up.
And we are once again joined by Jolka.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right, getting right into the collar and elbow question this week. This week saw John Cena visit the dungeon, Natalya and Tyson Kidd's new dungeon, the new training facility they have. So my question is, if there was anyone from the kind of John Cena generation that you could be trained by, who would you pick? So from
Question.
that kind of, yeah.
The John
Are we
Cena
talk?
generation.
Are we talking like OVW Class of 02 or
No, just general
General
ruthless aggression.
2000s?
Yeah, ruthless aggression, early 2010s kind of guys, somewhere in there. Who
All
would you
right.
pick?
Let me pull up the 2005 WWE roster. I gotta think about this real fast.
Yeah. I think
That'd be
Randy Orton
Triple H.
immediately. Triple H.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a pretty great pick.
Especially
Shawn
because you
Michaels.
married the boss's daughter. Like, you're always in good position.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a good relationship with Triple H, you're right there. Shawn Michaels, obviously we've seen from NXT that he's a great trainer. You couldn't go wrong with him. I feel like either of Edge or Christian would be great trainers too. I think I would personally pick Randy Orton. I feel like he's the most well-rounded of all of them. Like he's great on the mic, he's great in the ring. He has all the character stuff down. And also just in the ring, he like no wasted movement. He's so smooth with everything he does. I think I would pick Orton.
Would you be getting trained by Orton now or Orton back then?
I think Orton now. I think
Okay.
I kind of the way to set up the question. I think you'd be trained now by a guy from that era.
Because if you got Orton from back then, you
Oh
would have
yeah,
got a crazy ass trainer.
yeah, yeah.
Could you like do 500 of those while I do score some weed by?
Yeah.
I guess like a realistic trainer, I would probably say like Fudaki first of all, when first comes out of mind, just because I know he's a real trainer in real life and he's
Mm-hmm.
has a pretty solid list of people he's trained. Delilah Doom is on there. Bilal Collection AT, Oni Lorcan. I love me some Oni Lorcan.
Oh yeah.
So unrealistically, just like if I could pick anybody who I really wanted to be trained by, I would probably say Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, Rey Mysterio that'd be an incredible.
Could you imagine Shane doing a 619?
Give me like 10 tries, I can probably do it.
Yeah, all right. Going into our news of the week. This is technically not outside the ring news, this first piece, but it's so big I wanted to talk about it kind of off the top. John Cena last night won the Intercontinental Championship for the first time in his career with 33 days left until he retires. What did you guys think of this decision?
Well, good for him. Shit, that
It's
feels
just
like they really forgot about it until now.
Mhm.
I saw it coming. I knew he was going to get that title before he left because there's no way he wouldn't want to be a Grand Slam champion. But
Mhm.
I didn't think it was going to be right then and there because as soon as I heard Dominic Mysterio's music, I'm like, oh, here comes the match. But I didn't know it was going to be that night.
Mhm. Um,
People
do we
out
think he
there be
just
like,
dropped it?
well, looks like they fucked up your retirement run. Here's the belt you don't have.
Do we think he drops it right back to Dom in San Diego at War Games?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Um, really, obviously, this is just so that when he goes into the Hall of Fame next year, they can put Grand Slam champion on the stat list
Oh
and
yeah,
all of that.
he didn't
Mhm.
even get excited about holding the title. He kind of
Mhm.
treated it like a participation trophy. He's like, look at this, guys. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely see that. I mean, would you have rather had this or one more short United States title reign?
This.
yeah, I guess
You think you'd
this.
rather have the Grand Slam? I know. I just
See,
think the U.S.
in a Grand Slam, as an achievement, is not much because it's just wow, you're popular.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Mhm. I think often it does show a longevity. I think you don't see guys on that list who were just around for a few years. Like it shows you were around for a while and moved up and down the mid card and into the tag division, all that. I think it does show something
Io
worthwhile. I
Sky
just
won the WWE Grand Slam in 5 years, though. So
okay, well that's fucking Io Sky, dude.
it's just also her second Grand Slam, not to brag or boast
Also,
or anything. But
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know. I think another U.S. title reign would have been kind of interesting to see. I think it would have been that belt means way more to him, and he made that belt several times. Like that was the John Cena belt. I mean, it's almost. I think like if you think of John Cena, like you think of the spinner belt first, and then you think of the United States Championship. Like those are his two like main titles, and part of that is just because of how much he made the U.S. title mean. So I think if he would have had a short U.S. title reign, that would have been interesting. But getting the Grand Slam's pretty great. On to some less exciting news. Shane, do you want to talk about Deadlock Pro Wrestling?
yeah, we might as well. It's a pretty big news story. DPW is pretty widely seen as one of the top indies in the country. Rating out of the Mid Atlantic in North Carolina. They have just announced that they're running two more shows. They're running one in December and a later to be determined Japan date next year. That is it, though. After that, they are not permanently done, but it definitely seems like it's going to be a while until they come back again.
Yeah. If you don't know the importance of DPW, they like we don't have Javon Evans in WWE right now if it's not for DPW. We don't have um Lucky Ali. What's his NXT name? Do you remember, Shane?
It's his full government name, Shaquan Sugars, man. You should.
Yeah. We don't have Sugars in NXT without DPW. There are several people across the indie scene that were elevated, like Jake Something, Calvin Tankman, several people who really got an elevated position because of DPW in its short 4-year run. Like it really hasn't been around that long, but became a major mainstay of the indies. And now it's gone. So hopefully it'll come back someday. But we've been saying that about PWG for how long now, and haven't seen any movement on that. So
Well, that's a way different story. That's not a financial thing. It's a Super Dragon's too busy of life thing.
yeah, no, that's fair. In other news, here we'll move on to Japan for a minute. Kazuchika Okada was announced to be Hiroshi Tanahashi's final opponent at WrestleMania or at Wrestle Kingdom 20. Shane, thoughts?
It's not Nakamura, and I'm kind of disappointed it's not Nakamura.
Yeah, but it
Nakamura
was
wanted to
never
do
going
it.
to be Nakamura.
You know, it was close. Apparently, almost had a deal.
Yeah, but you know, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, right? So like this is pro wrestling. I don't know. It was never going to happen. Triple H was
Okay,
never
got a big
going
pop, but just totally fine. I'm just worried that he's gonna be as checked out as he is in AEW, which is gonna suck if that's what it is.
nah, he's gonna turn it on for Tanahashi. Yeah,
I
he
think realistically, good pick. sells tickets, which they're not having an issue with. Sells tickets, moves the crowd.
Yeah.
Wow,
Over in
highest attended Wrestle Kingdom in a couple years since COVID.
mm, over in Noah, we have a new GHC heavyweight champion, Yoshiki Inamura. What do you think of this, Shane?
I love his stupid gimmick so much. Yeehaw! I am cowboy. Yes, I am.
Yeah. I think important to point out, Inamura was the guy who went on an excursion to NXT for a while, and now they've brought him back and made him into a world champion.
The world
So,
champion who stole his bit from one called Manders, may I add. So,
uh,
unfortunately, one of the best Noah workers they have right now because Kaito Kiyomiya is just so checked out. It's not even funny. Um,
and WWE took Omos back, who was the best Noah worker.
Really, the next Nasala, the next Kobashi. If you're joking, I'll send an image of Inamura.
Quick hits. I just have one. Logan Paul says Braun Breaker accidentally kicked him in the dick on WWE Raw.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah,
I knew it.
I don't know if that was an accident. I don't know if that was an accident. Braun don't fuck with you, dude.
that's a wrong person to get kicked in the dick by too.
Braun's got
Braun
that Japan
Breaker?
deal
Yeah.
coming up soon, so he's got to play nice.
Yeah. Not a
CV
whole
chick.
lot of movement on AEW TV because we recorded last week on Wednesday after Dynamite. It was just Collision. Main thing was that Tekla won advantage for the heel team in the women's Blood and Guts, and Roderick Strong won the advantage for the babyface team for the men's Blood and Guts.
I would not have picked it any better.
Yeah, all right. On to what is going to be the bulk of this episode. We are doing a nicknames bracket. These are, I picked, what I thought were some of the best nicknames in wrestling history. I tried to be fair and include some from several eras. So there are some older ones from the 80s in here onto through the new generation Attitude Era all the way. So the way we will do this is I seeded the bracket. We will it'll be basically be a vote. It'll be whoever gets 2 out of our 3 picks for each uh, nickname, and then also important to know only one nickname per wrestler. So, Triple H isn't on here. He's on here as the Cerebral Assassin, not the Game or the King of Kings. Just the one nickname for each wrestler.
All right.
Starting with in our first quadrant here, the 116 matchup, the Excellence of Execution versus the Franchise. So this is Bret Hart and Shane Douglas. Remember, we're rating this on the nickname, not the wrestler. What do you guys think? What's a better nickname here?
The excellent execution. I'm sorry. I mean, the franchise. The franchise, yeah.
Yeah. You're going Excellence of Execution?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
I love ECW, and I love it. Shane Douglas's franchise character is just Triple H, but a million times worse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
But in terms of nicknames, no shot.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's the 116 for a reason. I was going to go Excellence of Execution too. Absolutely the better nickname. Here, 8-9, The Whole Effin' Show or The Poison Pixie. So this is Rob Van Dam and Candice LeRae.
The
I
whole
think The
fucking
Poison
show.
Pixie is
Yeah, the
kind of
whole
awesome,
fucking show for
but
sure.
the whole fucking show, yeah. That's absolutely, I agree. That's why I rated him higher. What about The Man Who Gravity Forgot versus the Samoan Bulldozer?
The Samoan Bulldozer.
Really?
Who's Samoan Bulldozer?
Umaga. And the man who Gravity forgot is Adrian Neville / Pac.
See, the fact that I had to ask who it was makes me want to vote for Man Who Gravity Forgot.
That's fair. I think the man who Gravity forgot is way more creative. It's one of the most creative nicknames, I think, on the list.
and it made Pac versus Gravity a big deal.
Yeah, it made that one-off match on a Collision a big deal. Or that
Oh
might have
my
even
god,
been
he
Eliminator.
remembered.
Yeah. So you're going man who Gravity forgot?
Yeah, I love that.
I think that would be my pick too. All right, next we have the Devil's Favorite Demon versus the Alpha Male. So this is Kane and Monty Brown.
That's definitely the Devil's Favorite Demon.
Fuck you, Jolka. You're wrong.
Remember, Shane, the nicknames, not the wrestlers. We know you love Monty Brown.
The alpha male perfectly describes Monty Brown's entire bit, though. Let's like the Serengeti, the leopard print tights.
Okay, but the Devil's Favorite Demon describes Kane's entire bit.
Is he the devil's favorite anymore? I don't think so. I think the devil has
Well,
better taste than that.
was.
I mean, he's a politician, so
That's true.
Uh,
What's more
Shady one.
Yeah. What's more demonic than a politician? He's living the bit.
That's the point. See, what New Legacy has kind of ruined it for me. When I think of the Devil's Favorite Demon, I think of their bit from SummerSlam 2013 where they say the Devil's Favorite Bill Alfonso. So I guess I'll concede to the Devil's Favorite Demon is a better nickname, but very slightly.
Tough out for the alpha male. All right, next we have the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata versus PS Michael Hayes, which I found out stands for purely sexy. What are your thoughts on this one?
P.S. Michael Hayes.
Michael Hayes is not sexy at all, and I think as the one person here who can probably tell you that, yeah, no, I'm gonna go with the wrestler. It is simplistic, but it fits.
This is a tough one because it's super badass that your nickname is just the wrestler. Like, it's just, you are the wrestler. But at the same time, PS is one of those where you never say Michael Hayes. You always say Michael P.S. Hayes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I've ever heard him just referred to as Michael Hayes. So it's a tough one.
What about you should use handsome Doc Hendricks for this, not P.S.
All right, so where are your guys' votes?
P.S. Michael Hayes.
Okay.
I am going to go with the
what
wrestler.
Are you going with? It's okay, so I have to break it. It's a pretty big upset, but I think I'm going to go with PS. I think thinking about it, just the fact that that's what he's referred to always just kind of pushed it over the line for me. Next here we have the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, or the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. I think both are very creative. Both points for creativity.
Well, I feel like not going against Andre is like sacrilege. I mean, the eighth wonder of the world has resulted in China's nickname, Big Show's nickname.
It did spawn. I think they called China the ninth wonder of the world.
I thought, honestly, that's what you were going to say second after you said the eighth wonder of the world.
The eighth wonder of the world or the ninth
That
wonder
would
of
have
the
been an
world.
interesting battle, though, wouldn't it have been? 8-9 is
Yeah.
8th versus the 9th.
So what are you going with here? Shane, you're going with Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Jolka?
Andre.
Okay, I think that's what I would have picked too. So next we have the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes versus the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes all the way. I hate the Blueprint. That's such
You
a
hate?
stupid fucking
You
name.
think that's? I think it's kind of awesome. I mean, he sucked, right? So that takes away from it, but it's kind of an awesome
You're
nickname.
gonna throw me to the wolves, Jolka, and I'm so sorry.
Are you picking the Blueprint?
I'm picking the fucking blueprint.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna go American Dream. I think the Blueprint deserves its props as an awesome nickname, but something about the American Dream is just so perfect. Such a perfect nickname. Um, Next we have Nature Boy, which has been used by several people. I think Buddy Rogers was the first Nature Boy, right?
Yeah.
And then Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi, which I know like Ace has been kind of a concept, but for him, I really feel like it's just stuck as like a nickname. Like Ace is his kind of title. So what would you guys go with here?
Uh if we're going strictly by names, I'd go with Ace.
Ace,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shane.
Ace is better than Nature Boy because there's only been one guy who Ace stuck with. But well, if without the Nature Boy, we'd never get the funniest Scott Steiner promos.
Yeah.
I always think of the Steve Austin promo where he's like, "Do you live in nature? Do you like boys?" Like,
Why
All right.
doesn't WCW hire the original Nature Boy? No, I know he's dead. God rest his soul.
Yeah. All right. What's your pick, Shane?
Ace.
Ace. All right, we're going Ace. Like that. Next we have into our next quadrant of the bracket here, Macho Man, Randy Savage, or Sexual Chocolate, Mark Henry.
Oh, come on. Sexual Chocolate made a deep run.
obviously, Macho Man Randy
It's
Savage.
Yeah.
sexual, baby.
I hated that name so much.
Yeah, it's Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Mark Henry's song. Oh man, his
Yeah.
it's sexual, baby. Whoa.
I played my first wrestling exposure was WWF No Mercy, so like I
That
know
theme
all
song.
those things.
Oh,
All right, next up, 8-9 matchup here. The Innovator of Violence, Tommy Dreamer, or probably the newest nickname on my list here, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
oh, hands down, the innovator of violence. That's
Porn star.
best.
Porn star. I think this is really close. The Innovator of Violence, I think gets points on its iconic already. Like it's had time to like really grow. But the Proto Star is such a great nickname. Like it's so perfect. I don't know. Shane, what are your thoughts? Where are you gonna go?
Tommy Dreamer is such a wild card where in the hands of Paul Heyman, he is the top baby face you can think of.
Mm-hmm.
A la like Dusty Rhodes, like not like
Mm-hmm.
incredible, but that he little fans can relate to him. And being that top baby face, he was always in that top like extreme matches. But Protostar it's stuck already.
Mm-hmm.
It feels wrong to say, oh, that's Kyle Fletcher. No, let's go Protostar, or that's Protostar Kyle Fletcher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go Protostar.
All right, so you're gonna make me pick here. This is one of the toughest matchups. Something about the Innovator of Violence, like it's long, but it rolls off the tongue. Like it fits so well. But the Proto Star, I think I'm going to go Innovator of Violence, but it's really close. It's really tough
Tommy
to pick up.
Dreamer challenged for the suburban division.
What?
There's a wrestling company called Chicago Style Wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a company. They have a title called the Metra Division, and the Metra is the suburban train system.
Mm. Okay. Next up, we have our 413 from this one, Superstar, used by Billy Graham, and the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk. I
I
think
know Superstar
Superstar.
is like very generic, but also when I think of Billy Graham, you don't think it was Billy Graham. It's like Michael Hayes.
Exactly. Yeah, it's you say Superstar Billy Graham, and then also Superstar just as a term became like what WWE just refers to their wrestlers as. Like they just took that from Billy Graham and made that their thing. You know what I mean? They made a TV show called Superstars. Like he
Yeah, they
spawned
did.
like a
Didn't
whole
they did,
term in
didn't
the
they?
industry.
Oh,
But the voice of the voiceless is an
yeah.
incredible nickname,
It's
I've
especially
known
fitting
him.
the
it's
character.
funny. That's not even my favorite CM Punk nickname.
Which one would you have gone with? Because I had a tough time picking one.
I think you have the straight edge superstar and Second City Saint over this.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
I had a really tough
yeah,
time picking one Punk nickname.
but they're all really good. It's really hard to pick.
Hmm. So what do you got between Superstar and Voice of the Voiceless, guys?
It'd be voice of the voiceless.
I'm making you pick again. I'm making you
Making
pick
me pick
again.
again?
I'm going superstar.
Superstar or Voice of the Voice? I think I'm going to go Superstar. I think just the staying power, the fact that you always refer to him as Superstar Billy Graham, that's got to be it. Next up, a couple Hall of Famers here. We have the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, or the Icon, Sting.
Uh, Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. That's going to win every day in my book.
What do you think, Shane?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with the icon.
Go with the Icon. I think I got to go Heartbreak Kid. I think it's so much. It's more iconic. I think you say it more often. HBK, like people just refer to him as HBK often. Like they don't even say Shawn Michaels. You can just see HBK and know Shawn Michaels. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Heartbreak Kid there. Next we have Dr. Death, Steve Williams, versus the $1 million Man, Ted DiBiase. This is a tough one. Dr. Death is awesome though. That's such a badass nickname.
Yeah. $1 million.
What are you guys going with?
I'm going with Ted DiBiase.
Dr.
Ted
Death.
DiBiase? Dr. Death? I'm going to go with Dr. Death. It's so badass. It's such a great nickname. All right, next we have Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, and the Gold Standard, Shelton Benjamin.
Mr. Perfect. It's got to be.
I think so. Shane, what would you pick here?
Oh, Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd be unanimously Mr. Perfect there. All right, next we have the Samoan Submission Machine versus the Enforcer. So Samoa Joe, Arn Anderson.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the Enforcer.
Really? What do you think, Shane?
Yeah, I think the Enforcer.
You're gonna go Enforcer over Samoan Submission Machine?
Yeah, I honestly,
Okay. I would have gone Samoan Submission Machine. I think it's more creative. I think it's a more fun nickname, but the Enforcer is really great. It earned its spot on here. Next, we have Hangman Adam Page versus the Human Suplex Machine Taz.
Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, I think it's Hangman. It's basically become his legal first name. It's just Hangman. People just
Yeah, pretty
call him
much.
Hangman. So yeah, we'll go with that. Next up into our third quadrant here, one that I mentioned earlier, the Cerebral Assassin, I believe given to Triple H by Jim Ross, versus the Swiss Superman, Cesaro, or Claudio Castagnoli.
The Cerebral Assassin.
Yeah.
I
This was a
do like the
116.
Swiss Superman, though.
Yeah. All right, Shane, what would you have picked there, Cerebral Assassin or Swiss Superman?
Legata is Cerebral Assassins.
Yeah. All right, next, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, versus the Aerial Assassin, Will Ospreay.
Oh, that's Brian Danielson.
American Dragon.
American Dragon. All right. We'll go American Dragon.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
It's
Jolka found a kid.
Just found him. Just in his inventory.
That's Jagger.
Keep that thing on him.
All right. This one is the 413 here. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, or the Phenom, The Undertaker.
The Phenom.
The Phenom? Shane, what do you got? I would have gone Empress of Tomorrow.
I have a shirt
that's
Empress
really
Tomorrow,
awesome.
but I think the Phenom is more iconic. Nobody calls Asuka Empress Tomorrow anymore.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about Asuka is just highly annoying to me right now. Even her nicknames. Like, I
Bill Goldberg over here.
You will respect the Joshi.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Machine Gun Carl Anderson versus the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. Machine Gun is an awesome nickname. You go Machine Gun, Shane?
Yeah.
No, I'm going with the other one.
The Rainmaker?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Machine Gun. I think that's a great nickname. This is the only time Carl Anderson beats Kazuchika Okada in a bracket, by the way.
That's a former G1 winner there, buddy.
Former G1 finalist.
Close enough.
Next we have the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, versus the Natural, Dustin Rhodes.
The Apex Predator.
Apex Predator, yeah.
Randy Orton also was a tough one for me to pick one nickname. He's got a bunch of good ones.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it was hard to pick between that and the Viper mainly. I really like the Viper, but
the
Apex
Legend
Predator is pretty
Killer.
great. The Legend Killer, yeah, that was a tough one to leave out. All right, next up we have the Man of 1,000 Holds, Dean Malenko, versus the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner.
Oh, Dean Malenko. As soon as you said Man of 1,000 Holds, it didn't matter who was coming next. I knew that's who I was picking.
Shane?
Man of 1,000 Holds.
Man of 1,000 Holds, okay. Tough one for Dogface. Which is really funny. We watch these old WCW shows, and sometimes Jim Ross will just call him Dogface. Like, he won't say the dog-faced gremlin. He won't say Rick. Sometimes he'll just say, like, yeah, Dogface off the top.
Oh, there you go, that old dog face again.
All right, next we have the Japanese buzzsaw, Tajiri, versus the Pearl River powerhouse, Ahmed Johnson.
Oh, Ahmed Johnson.
Going with the Pearl River powerhouse?
Yeah.
Shane?
Dude.
I feel like Japanese buzzsaw stuck way more.
It did, because Ahmed didn't stick in wrestling at all.
Yeah.
But Pearl River Punch is a better nickname.
Pearl River powerhouse.
Oh, yeah. It's still a better nickname, either matter what it is.
Okay. All right. I would have gone buzzsaw, but we'll go Pearl River powerhouse. Next, the Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai, versus the best bout machine, Kenny Omega.
Genius of the Sky.
Yeah,
Genius of the
Genius
Sky.
of the Sky.
Okay. Kenny Omega was also a tough one between that and the Cleaner, but I like the best bout machine a little bit more, so I put it in there. All right, on to our last quadrant here of the first round. We have the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, versus the great one, The Rock.
Never liked Charismatic Enigma.
You've never really?
No, never
That's
did.
one of my favorites in the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the great one.
Go with
Sorry,
the great
Jayden.
one. Wow. See, the problem with the great one though is that I don't think of The Rock. I think of Wayne Gretzky when someone says that. I think of a hockey player, not a wrestler. All right, whatever.
It's a
We'll go
better nickname.
Charismatic Enigma's out. First, that's an insane upset. UMBC, Virginia type upset here. All right, next up, the Messiah of the Backbreaker, Roderick Strong versus Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. This is really tough.
We're going by
Messiah of the Backbreaker.
Jimmy Snuka.
Messiah the Backbreaker is an awesome nickname. I'll give you that. But again, kind of with the superstar Billy Graham, Michael P.S. Hayes, you call, like, anytime I think of him, I think of Superfly Jimmy Snuka. I don't just think of Jimmy Snuka.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna go Superfly. Next up, we have the EST, Bianca Belair versus the Total Package, Lex Luger.
The total package.
He went by Total Package as a ring name for like a year and a half. So I'm gonna go Total Package.
Total Package. I probably would have gone EST, just points on creativity. I really like it. The idea of it, the strongest, the fastest, just the best, like the EST of it all. I thought it was really great, but I'm not really against the Total Package. It's a good one. Next, we have Stone Cold, Steve Austin versus the Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman. Battle of the Hollywood Blondes here. I think they're both great nicknames, but
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold.
Like, you just... again, it's just what you call him. You just call him Stone Cold. All right, next up here we have Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano versus Hot Stuff, Eddie Gilbert.
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling?
Wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, Hot Stuff was a really low seed. That was a 215 matchup there. Next we have Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner versus The Man, Becky Lynch.
Both terrible nicknames.
Oh, tough because Jolka hates both of them. Not tough because he likes one of them.
Yeah.
Shane, what are you picking?
I guess The Man.
Yeah.
The Man?
The man's the lesser of two evils.
Okay, I would have gone Big Papa Pump. I really like that one. All right, next up we have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
American Nightmare.
Shane?
The Fallen Angel.
Fallen Angel. I like it. I like the connection to Los Angeles with the Fallen Angel, but it's the American Nightmare. It's such a great nickname. And then our last one of the first round here, the Rated R Superstar, Edge versus Wildfire, Tommy Rich.
Oh, Rated R Superstar.
Rated Superstar.
I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be right back.
This was another tough one here with Edge. The Ultimate Opportunist is also a great one. I had a tough time leaving that out, but I think ultimately Rated. What would you have gone with, Shane, between the two Edge nicknames, Ultimate Opportunist, Rated R Superstar?
Probably Rated Superstar. I think it's more iconic than Ultimate
It sticks
Opportunist.
more with the marketing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, on to the second round. We have a 1 seed, 8 seed matchup here. The Excellence of Execution versus the whole fucking show.
The whole fucking show.
Little fucking show.
All right. It's a great pick. Big upset. Bret
Not
Hart
many
out in
would
the
have beat
second.
excellence of execution.
What?
Not many of them would have beat excellence of execution, but that one definitely does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Next, we have the man who gravity forgot versus the devil's favorite demon. 4-5 matchup here.
The devil's favorite demon.
Shane?
Jayden, let's have you pick.
Well, I would go with the man who gravity forgot. I think it's a more creative nickname. So Shane, you're going with that too?
Yeah.
All right. Next, we have a 15 seed against a 7 seed here. P.S. Michael P.S. Hayes versus the 8th wonder of the world.
8th wonder of the world.
8th wonder of the world.
8th, okay. Yeah, that's tough out for P.S., but we'll move on here. Next, we have the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes versus the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
The American Dream.
Shane?
Ace.
Ace? It's a tough out for Ace, but I think it's got to be the American Dream. It's got to be the American Dream. All right, next we have a 1-8 matchup here. Macho Man Randy Savage versus the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Macho Man. All right, next we have Superstar Billy Graham versus the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
That'd be the Heartbreak Kid.
Shane?
Heartbreak Kid.
Leave
Yeah,
that
that would have been my pick too. That would have been a sweep across the board. All right, next, Dr. Death Steve Williams versus Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig.
Mr. Perfect.
Shane?
This is perfect.
Okay, I would have gone Dr. Death there. But Mr. Perfect with the upset. Next, we have the Enforcer versus the Hangman. What are you going with here? Shane?
Hangman.
Yeah, I'm going Hangman. I think it's become more iconic. It's really just his name now. It's one of those. You just always say Hangman Page or Hangman Adam Page. All right, on to a 1-8 here. The Cerebral Assassin versus the American Dragon.
The Cerebral Assassin.
American Dragon.
I hate to kick American Dragon out this early, but it's Cerebral Assassin. I think it's just a great nickname. The Phenom versus the Machine Gun.
The Phenom.
Chen?
Phenom.
Phenom, all right. That's a 13 beating a 5. Moving on here. Next, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton versus the Man of 1,000 Holds, Dean Malenko.
Oh.
It's a tough one.
Man of 1,000 holds.
Man of 1,000 holds, yeah.
Now, do you guys think I should have put Man of 1,000 Holds for Dean Malenko on here, or Man of 1,004 Holds, Chris Jericho on here?
Man of 1,004 wasn't as a joke bit. It wasn't like, arm bar type shit.
Yeah. All right, next we have the Pearl River Powerhouse versus the Genius of the Sky.
Pearl River Powerhouse.
Ahmed,
all right. 14 seed moves on to the Sweet 16 here. All right, next, the Great One versus Superfly.
The Great One.
Shane?
Superfly.
Yeah, I'm going Superfly. Tough out for The Rock. We got the Total Package versus Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
All right, Stone Cold moves on. Next, we have Johnny Wrestling versus The Man.
Johnny Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling.
All right, big run for Johnny Wrestling. And then the last one of the second round here, the American Nightmare versus the Rated R Superstar. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. They're both pretty great. American Nightmare, kind of a, some are saying kind of a Nepo baby nickname.
Superstar. Right?
Rated R Superstar.
Rated R Superstar?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a tough one.
That is tough. That is tough. I think I would have gone Rated R Superstar too on that one. Next, we have in the Sweet 16, first matchup,
That's your monkey.
the whole fucking show versus the man who gravity forgot.
The whole fucking show.
Whole fucking show.
All right.
Go up again.
Next up here, the eighth wonder of the world versus the American Dream.
The American Dream.
American Dream.
American Dream. All right, that's what I would have picked too. Next up, we have the Macho Man versus the Heartbreak Kid. Two iconic first ballot Hall of Fame nicknames.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Macho Man.
I'm going Heartbreak Kid. I think Macho Man is carried just on how iconic it is. But it's really not that interesting of a nickname. But Heartbreak Kid is like a solid nickname.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Perfect versus Hangman.
Mr. Perfect.
Perfect or Hangman?
Hangman.
Hangman? I'll go Hangman. It's tough though. It's a tough out for Mr. Perfect. Next we have the Cerebral Assassin versus the Phenom.
The Phenom.
Phenom, Shane? Cerebral Assassin or
Phenom.
Phenom? Really? Okay. I would have gone Cerebral Assassin there.
Something I forgot to say is oh shit. I forgot to say it again. All right, never mind.
Okay, we'll get back to
Oh
it.
no. There we go. Mr. Perfect, when we were on that one, that could have been a nickname for Adam Page. That very well fits him.
I guess that could have been, yeah. Next we have a 7 seed versus a 14 seed here. The Man of 1,000 Holds versus the Pearl River Powerhouse.
Man of 1,000 Holds.
You gonna vote against Ahmed Johnson here, Shane? It's tough. Who you got?
Pearl River. Yeah.
I'm going Man of 1,000 Holds. I think it's a better nickname, more iconic. All right, next we have Superfly versus Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Shane, Superfly or Stone Cold?
Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold. And then last one here for the Sweet 16, we have Johnny Wrestling versus the Rated R Superstar.
Radar Superstar.
Yeah, the Rated R Superstar.
It's a pretty great one. I think that's fair. I think just getting the nickname Johnny and then just whatever you do, like Johnny Football, Johnny Wrestling, it's just always a great nickname to me. But Rated R Superstar. That's fine. I'm not upset about that one. On to the Elite Eight. We have 8 seed, the whole fucking show, versus 3 seed, the American Dream.
I still like the whole fucking show.
Shane?
Whole fucking show.
All right, the Cinderella run continues. On to 5 seed, the Heartbreak Kid versus 6 seed, Hangman.
Heartbreak Kid.
Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah, I think longevity on the Heartbreak Kid is just going to knock Hangman out here. Hangman, but it's Heartbreak Kid. Next, we have 13 seed, the Phenom versus 7 seed, the Man of 1,000 Holds.
Ooh. Oh.
Phenom or 1,000 Holds, Shane?
Phenom.
Jolka?
Man of 1,000 Holds.
I think I'm going to go Phenom. Next, last one of the Elite Eight, we have Stone Cold versus the Rated R Superstar. 2 absolutely iconic nicknames. What are you guys going with?
Stone Cold.
Yeah, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. All right. Down to our final 4. So, who's going to the finals? The whole fucking show or the Heartbreak Kid?
Oh.
Whole fucking show.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, isn't it, Jolka?
Heartbreak Kid. The Heartbreak Kid.
I think I got to go Heartbreak Kid. I think HBK, it's too iconic. And then on the other side here, we have the Phenom versus Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. All right. Before we get to our finals, 3rd place game, the Phenom or the whole fucking show?
Whole fucking show.
The whole fucking show. Yeah.
Whole fucking show. Okay, so whole fucking show, Rob Van Dam gets bronze. Now we have to decide the Heartbreak Kid or Stone Cold.
The Heartbreak Kid.
Stone Cold.
Shit, you're going to make me pick. Okay, fuck. I think it's got to be Stone Cold. I think between these two, I don't think Stone Cold's necessarily the greatest nickname of all time, but it's so iconic. He's the guy. Like, he is Stone Cold Steve Austin. So your winner in the podium, bronze, we have the whole fucking show, Rob Van Dam. Silver, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and then your gold medalist, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's a good
You guys
top.
like those ratings?
I like that.
Like that? All right. Now on to... Let's see here if my notes will load back up. Oh, tape of the light tubes. Take the door off its hinges. It's time for Shane's GCW corner.
He just said, fuck.
I'm a little busy, so give me a second.
Wow.
All right. Do we want to do... All right, how about... Let's do it out of order here. Let's do Jolka Talks WWE first. Jolka, what happened to WWE this week?
Well, it started off, Raw was Triple H in the ring, giving John Cena an introduction. Go. And that started off, like we talked about earlier, with John Cena winning the Intercontinental Championship. We had CM Punk come out looking for a fight, and out came Logan Paul, and then the rest of the division, and that's just as boring as ever. So nothing really changing on that front. The only other interesting thing that happened on Raw is there was a new women's tag team championship with the Kabuki Warriors beating Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. But that's really about it. Dominic Mysterio and John Cena and that tag team match was really the only interesting points of the entire show.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything from SmackDown this week?
I don't even bother getting a chance to watch SmackDown. I
All right,
mainly
that's
get to
fine.
see Raw.
Shane, you ready to talk GCW here? Do we need to pause for a minute?
We'll pause for a second.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Tape up the light tubes. Take the door off its hinges. It's time for Shane's GCW corner.
Y'all like the northeast of the country, yeah? Like Connecticut or Maine or Vermont? Because that's where they went.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, shows are kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Main show was kind of weird. Lost steam at the very end. Connecticut show had a change on the card right away because of the weather. Vermont show was again kind of just whatever.
Where in Connecticut do they do the show?
Hartford.
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
It's not the
All right.
most important thing with DCW today. Or I want to talk about some drama
Mm-hmm.
instead of the what's actually happening in terms of like events and situations. So GCW has announced a special deathmatch show
Yep. I saw this.
happening in Chicago.
Berwyn Eagles Club, right?
Berwyn Eagles Club. Probably gonna go. I'll be in town. I'm probably gonna go to that. But the drama is not because it is a deathmatch show. It is because of what's happening on the same day in Atlantic City.
Oh no,
Is it
the
a
armpit
Jersey
of
Championship
America.
Wrestling show?
No, it is a ICW No Holds Barred show. The other big deathmatch company in the United States is holding their 6th anniversary show on the same night.
Oh.
Talent will be split, fans will be split.
Make sure you bring your phone here.
Why you would go to the Berwyn Eagles Club over Atlantic City if you are anywhere outside of Chicago is beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking it up, the Atlantic City venue has a capacity of 1,000 people or a 600 ish.
Yeah.
Berwyn Eagles Club is the most tight packed venue I've ever been in, and it sucks.
Well, I mean, I think the reason you would go over that is if GCW can pay more.
Well, as a fan, I mean.
Oh, it's a fan. Okay, I thought
As
you meant like
talent, I
as a
get
wrestler.
GCW is the bigger name, so you want to go there, not to.
Yeah.
What's gonna
So
happen if like redacted all the like lower card guys?
yeah. Sure, we might see some Midwest people get the call up to Berwyn to the Chicago show. You know, we might see Gary J and Anakin Murphy on that card.
Well, it's a death match show. It's not a GCW show. It's a death match show by ECW.
Gary J can fit in on a
I mean,
deathmatch
yeah.
show. I feel like Anakin Murphy would do a death match.
He already has. I don't think about it. So yeah, no, those two can fit.
Yeah.
We'll see. Again, I'm probably gonna go to the GCW show. There's a chicken place in the venue, so I'm sold.
All right.
Hot
Anything else from
chicken and
GCW this week?
blood, guts, and shit. Other than that, we are coming up to the next show. It'll be in a couple weeks. It is GCW Dream On,
That's a big one, right?
live from the mall again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
So far announced Maki Ito versus Zeta Steel and Rhino and Tommy Dreamer versus Bear Dozer, Bear Bronson, and Matt Tremont.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
Oh man,
Tommy Dreamer, who can't move his knees anymore, weighs
yeah.
400 pounds.
I was just thinking, but like, he looks like the whale with Brendan Fraser.
Is Rhino any better?
No,
Probably
no,
not.
not at all.
Probably a little bit better, just because I think he's a few years younger, but probably not much better.
Rhino has always been like a little, like legitimate, like beard keg. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's always just been anything else? All right, we'll get on to HDH League this week. In third place, I believe. Let me see. Let me get it pulled up. I believe it was Jolka. Yeah, third place, 12.07 points was Jolka. Second place with 14.85 points was me. And first place is Shane with 19 points. Top scorer this week was Effie with 6. He had 2 title defenses of those GCW shows up in the Northeast. So, Joka, since you are in last place in the standings, you have the first opportunity. Are there any moves you would like to make?
Yeah, I want to drop. What's her name?
Let's see. You do have what?
I want to drop Christian Cage.
Okay. Let's see. You would. I mean, I guess you could move Nick Wayne or MJF into the AEW spot, but neither one of them are really wrestling right now. MJF is on leave. Nick Wayne's still hurt. So you might want to pick up somebody else from AEW with that pick.
All right. No, I'll leave Christian Cage.
Okay.
I want to drop Ludwig Kaiser.
Okay. Dropping Kaiser. Who are you going to throw in?
Where is he at? Oh, I already have him. I guess I'm gonna leave him. I'll be fine.
Okay. You'll be fine. All right.
Yep.
Shane, any moves you want to make?
Yes. I think
Okay.
question mark.
Yeah, but
Recently.
he's in Blood and Guts this week, though.
That's a good point. I'll keep him in there. Probably gonna win that. I'm gonna drop Ishimori. No, I can't. I cannot do that.
Yeah, he gets even more ridiculous or whatever. He gets ridiculous one more time this week.
Can't do that. Drop Effie to the bench.
Effie to the bench, okay. And who you want to pull up? See, Gunther is in the My Time Is Now tournament. I think he's wrestling on Monday.
So I'll put Gunther up in there.
Gunther up, okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna offer you a trade.
Okay.
Or actually, maybe Jolka, his tag team vision looks even worse. Jolka, FTR for Bliss and Flair.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
He's sticking to his gun.
All right, never fucking mind. About FTR for Balor and McDonough.
No. Both of my teams are pretty active.
It's true.
Jayden.
Did you just censor yourself?
No, I just spoke very softly.
What do you
FTR
got?
for Gates of Agony.
That's tough.
I get to keep Stokely. He's my team's mascot.
FTR for Gates of Agony. I'll take that trade. I'll give you Gates and I'll take FTR.
Okay. I would like to do that trade, but I'm going to move Gates to the bench and drop out of the catch.
Okay, wait. So you're dropping Alley Catch?
Begrudgingly, yes.
Okay, and then you're moving Gates to the bench. So you have a tag team spot open, and you got to pick somebody up here.
Huh. If only there were
Unless
like
is
2 tag the tournaments going on right now as we speak.
yeah.
Oh wait, there is.
Uh-huh.
I want to pick up Hanako and Megan Bain, the Mega Skyscrapers.
Okay, so that was who in Megan Bain?
Hanako.
Okay. Hanako, right? That's what you said?
Yes.
Hanako.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna make one more move.
Okay.
I'm going to.
While you think about it,
Ooh.
do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. What's your last move here?
I'm gonna drop BMI 2000 for out for Natsupoi and Sariana.
Okay, that's okay. Let me just. Yup. Okay, it's not Natsupoi. Okay, say okay. That's how you spell that. Okay. Okay, that it.
That's it.
Okay. As far as my moves go, I am going to move. I'm gonna move Mercedes into my woman spot so that I can move Bishamon up there, and I'll drop Tony Storm to the bench. And then I'm going to move Dragunov to the WWE spot. I'm going to move Zack Sabre Jr. into my technician spot. And then I'll put Penta on the bench. And then I think I am going to drop Jet Speed. And I'm going to pick up Shingo Takagi. Oh, so then I'll have to move Bishamon into the tag team spot and put Shingo Takagi in the flex. All right, let's see. Tony's in that, but Okada's not. I don't think. Okay, I'm also going to move. I'm actually going to move Tony back into the flex and put Kazuchika Okada on my bench. And then, would you consider Jamie Hayter a brawler?
I can give you that.
Okay, I'm gonna move Jamie Hayter into the brawler spot and move Konosuke Takeshita onto my. Well, I'll put Takeshita in the men's spot. I'll drop Kenta to my bench. Kenta did just lose the title. I'm going to see how active he is for the next couple weeks before I think about dropping him. Okay, I think that's all my moves. On to favorite things of the week. This, of course, is where I hand out the gold, silver, and bronze hot dog. Shane hands out the gold, silver, and bronze handshake. Jolka will hit us with a 3 count of his favorite things this week. So, Shane, what gets the bronze handshake?
Bronze handshake is going to go to. Series of Chapter 9's main event.
First. Oh, what was the main event?
Big Hosh, Chihiro Hashimoto, and Natsupoi versus Sari and Suzuki Suzuki.
Hashimoto and Natsupoi versus Sari, you said?
Yep.
And Suzuki, okay. Joko, what was your third favorite thing this week?
Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay, solid. My bronze hot dog goes to Braun Breaker for kicking Logan Paul in the dick. Shane, what's the silver handshake?
That's like gold, actually. My silver is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to give it to. Oh, I'm going to go to Joshi here. I'm going to go to Joshi here. From the last Prominence show, Prominence 27th battle, the hardcore match between Risa Sera and Hazuki.
Okay, so as you said, it was Hazuki versus Risa Sera.
Yes.
Okay. Joko, what was number 2 for you?
Number 2 was CM Punk telling Logan Paul his head looks like a pineapple.
That's good. My silver is going to go to Kyle Fletcher versus Ace Austin from Collision this week. Shane, your gold?
My gold's going to go to. Ooh, I'm gonna go if Dynamite's not here, so it's kind of like a weird week for us.
You can pick Dynamite if you want to.
I mean, I picked it last week.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Inamura versus
Kenta.
Kenta. I really enjoyed that.
Okay. And Joko, what was your favorite thing this week?
That'd be Dominic Mysterio giving up his really solid championship reign for the greater good, but literally being the Jesus Christ of WWE. It goes to Dominic Mysterio.
Okay. Well, from
Shut the fuck up.
From the
funniest nickname of all time. That wins the bracket, by the way.
Jesus Christ of the WWE.
Jesus Christ WWE is winning the bracket next year.
Does that make Rey Mysterio the god of the WWE?
Technically,
the Holy Spirit, yeah.
Technically. Eddie Guerrero is the Holy Spirit, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, well, from the Jesus Christ of the WWE to the Messiah of the Backbreaker, my gold hot dog goes to Roderick Strong and Jon Moxley from Collision. So those are our favorite things this week. On to upcoming matches, our lightning round here. I will give these guys the matches we'll see on TV this week. They will give me out of 10 how excited they are. Shane, we'll start with you. From Dynamite, Hangman Adam Page versus Powerhouse Hobbs, Falls Count Anywhere.
8.
All right. Marina Shafir, Megan Bain, Mercedes Moné in the Triangle of Madness versus Harley Cameron, Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander, Mina Shirakawa, Toni Storm, and Willow Nightingale in Blood and Guts.
10.
10. All right. And then Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Mark Briscoe, and Orange Cassidy versus the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, John Moxley, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta inside Blood and Guts. 10, all right. What's your 10 of the week out of those two? What are you more excited for, the women's or the men's? Men's, all right. Jolka, on SmackDown, we have Jade Cargill versus B-Fab.
2.
Okay, fair. In the last time is now tournament, we have The Miz versus Jey Uso.
That would be a 7, all for The Miz.
Okay. On Raw, last time is now tournament, Gunther versus Javon Evans.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that execution. That'd be an 8.
Okay. And Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree for the Women's Intercontinental title.
I want to say a 9 because I really think they're going to
Okay.
finally give it to Maxine.
All right, so Becky and Maxine is your most excited match this week?
Yeah, that's saying something.
Yep. All right, match recommendation of the week. As we record this, we are 2 days away from the 20th anniversary of the passing of Eddie Guerrero. So for the match recommendation, I went Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio Jr., Halloween Havoc 1997, possibly Eddie's greatest match. That's the match recommendation this week. If you want to listen to more of us, we have classic reviews. We put out Halloween Havoc 95 and a couple of shows from the Omni in Atlanta. One was Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling. One was Georgia Championship Wrestling. Later on this week, we will have No Way Out 2004, the night that Eddie Guerrero won the WWE title. We will put that episode out. We also have more WWE, WCW, ECW, New Japan, Ring of Honor, TNA, CZW, all over the place. We've done all kinds of classic reviews, so go check those out. And remember to enjoy wrestling.